Hey, I'm Dave. Welcome to CapZeyeZ, all Texas music.
We've been doing this for 30 years, bringing you nothing but Texas music. We hope you dig it, because we love making it.
CapZeyeZ, all Texas music.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to CapZeyeZ. CapZeyeZ is a weekly live music program. For the most part, we do promote bands of all genres. We tape it in the facilities of Austin Public every week. We have bands come in and play. I do play music videos, and I do go out to clubs and shoot footage. We'll play pretty much anything, so if you do have a clip, send it over to us, capzeyez@yahoo.com. The website is davetv.org. And today I've got some classic Austin, just rock guys. I don't know what else to say because you're all over the map with this sound. EHB in the house, y'all. Yeah. We've had Eric in to play solo before. You want to introduce yourself and we'll go across the line here?
Yeah, sure thing. My name's Eric HISAW, and over here we got, with me today, we got Ron McCrae on the bass guitar and Sean Peters on the drums.
Hell yeah. And like I say, Eric's done some acoustic stuff for us, but it's been a long time coming to get this full band in here, and y'all gel like super glue, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it feels good. We've been playing together for quite a while, and it feels like we've really got it down.
That's
what we're
awesome.
trying to do.
Yeah, it's a great time for sure. How did you come into the fold with this fella?
I did a gig with another band that he was in, with this other band that I was in called the Mooks, and I saw him play guitar, and I was like, wow, that guy's really good. And then we just kind of started talking. He knew about my other band, Johnny Law, so we had kind of talked about that, and then just, he had another bass player at the time, and when he stepped out, I said, hey, I'll sub if you ever need a sub, and then the subbing became full time.
Well, I'm sitting down here on the banks of the river, passing around a jug of Morgan David wine. I can feel it waging war on my liver, but it's all I got for my peace of mind. My peace of mind. My mother told me I was making my own bad luck. She couldn't tell me nothing I didn't already know, but I never knew how to give a fuck. So I just rolled on down the road, down the road. Well, I heard about work up in Indiana. Well, man can do well if you put in the time. Got bored, hopped a freight down to Louisiana. They want to take your soul, but they couldn't give mine. They couldn't give mine. Y'all talk about me when I'm gone. They say all those things you never say to my face, 'cause it don't matter when I'm all alone. It's the same old me in a brand new place. A brand new place. Mug and David wine. I can feel it waging war on my liver, but it's all I got for my peace of mind. 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 My peace of
Yeah, Ron and I go way back, Johnny Law days. Let's just be kind and say 90-ish. I don't want to.
That'll work.
But what's the future of the band? Let's start with that question.
We're making a new record. We're working hard on that. We got a video coming out. We just shot a video at the Parlor on the 13th of January. Was our last shoot. We shot some other stuff too, some studio footage. So we got 4 songs recorded, and we're working on getting that out and making that happen. And playing gigs wherever we can, wherever will have us. You know?
Any other music stuff going on with you?
I'm in this band called the Mooks that's been kind of on a bit of a hiatus. So mostly just playing with Eric, man. Yeah.
I was kind of just roundabout way asking what's going on with the Mooks.
Yeah, that's just haven't come back from the pandemic fully, and health issues between a couple of the band members have kind of set us back a bit.
Love to see you playing. I'm glad to get you in the studio. I think it's probably been decades, huh?
I don't know. I think the last time was when we did those Johnny Law acoustic things. Yeah. So that was
like 10 years.
It might have been. It could very well have been that. Yeah.
When we could get Danny out of the house. And Sean, how did you get into this project with Eric?
Same story as Ron, but a little earlier than Ron. One of my bands I was playing in played with one of Eric's bands, and I don't know. A little time later, Eric just asked me to come play drums with him, and I said yes because it's obviously a good gig. So
it is a good gig.
Yeah.
All right, this is the title song from our latest record. This one's called Can't Stop Time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Every day the news come down, someone around was no longer around. Page of my phone book, a circling pen, full of numbers I never called again, and it seems like something could be done, but there ain't no brakes on this trip that we're on, and you can't stop time, you can't stop time, you can't stop time, we're just pushing over the finish line. The day I wake up to some new pain, some new thought that won't leave my brain. Walk on the streets and nothing looked the same. I can't believe how fast it all changed. It seems like something could be done, but there ain't no brakes on this trip that we're on, and you can't stop time, you can't stop time, you can't stop time, we're just pushing over the finish line. Every day the news come down, someone around was no longer around. Page of my phone book, a circling pen, full of numbers I never call again, and it seems like something could be done, but there ain't no brakes this trip that we're on, and you can't stop time, you can't stop
what else do you do with your free time?
I'm all over the place. I deliver things. I school my kids, and I play music, and that's pretty much it.
Good.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks, man. It's kind of a random question we throw out every once in a while. You got it today. So, your tone, Eric, is something that reminds me of a million different things, which I say is a very good deal. Your influences are all over the map.
Okay.
You have a show online that kind of schools people. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, since the pandemic, my wife Angie came up with this idea of doing a live stream during the pandemic, which I was at first opposed to. The whole idea of pointing an iPhone at myself and hitting that live Facebook button just kind of, that wasn't really prepared for that. But once we started doing the live stream, we made a show out of it. So every week or every 2 weeks, we do it every 2 weeks. We have a theme, and we talk a lot about music history, and we got a little fan base that really enjoys it. And we've done all kinds of themes. We did themes of like every state or region. So I did a show about music from California, music from Washington State, wherever. And it's usually not what you'd expect. Not that, we don't play the hits. I sit down and usually learn 7 or 8 songs to play for the show. Sometimes we repeat, sometimes it's songs we already do. Every now and then it's songs that are in the set list. And then I'll play 2 or 3 original songs also and talk about music. And our favorite thing is when the people that are watching get into it and they tell us things back. So Angie's working the boards and she's relaying to me what people are saying, and I'm responding to what they're saying. And we're just talking about stuff. And so, it's every other Sunday, and it's like, on Facebook Live, and it's just a cool thing to do. We and have a lot of fun with everybody that tunes in, and just talk about music.
Coming off a hard time, feeling like there's no place to go, looking for your real life, and the love you've been waiting for. What I see when I look in your eyes, something I never known. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. It's been such a long road, and we find ourselves right here, haunted by this gold. Should be so far in the rearview mirror. When I reach for your hand, I feel a spark deep down in my bones. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. When I reach for your hand, I feel a spark deep down in my bones. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. We're coming off a hard time, feeling like there's no place to go, looking for your real life, and the love you've been waiting for. What I see when I look in your eyes, something I never known. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
I know when I've seen it that while all of the education stuff and the music vibe and the music itself is really cool, and you keep in control of the crowd and like relaying the input from them to you and getting live feedback is the glue that sticks the audience to that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we wouldn't have kept doing it if it wasn't for that. It's the main thing. We'd like for it to feel like a little community, you know, and that's what makes it fun. I mean, the idea of just, you know, if I were to just point the camera at myself and just play just me, you know, my songs, my this, it wouldn't really be that much fun. What's more fun is when people tell us what they, you know, oh, when was the first time you saw the Rolling Stones, or how many times did you see Chuck Berry, or whatever, you know, and people start talking to us about it, and it becomes really fun and really interesting and just a real blast. And then I've learned so much from learning some of these songs, you know, so it's great.
Coming off a hard time, feeling like there's no place to go, looking for your real life and the love you've been waiting for. What I see when I look in your eyes, something I never known. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. It's been such a long road, and we find ourselves right here, heart and body's gold. Should be so far in the rearview mirror. When I reach for your hand, I feel a spark deep down in my bones. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. When I reach for your hand, I feel a spark deep down in my bones. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. We're coming off a hard time, feeling like there's no place to go, looking for your real life and the love you've been waiting for. What I see when I look in your eyes, something I never known. So baby, gotta trust when I say you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You forgot to close the door. Hinges are rusted and the bottom drags the floor. Never thought that we could open it up wide, so we never took the time to lock it up tight. You forgot to close the door. Well, a snake won't find any little crack to slip inside, get the sun off its back, and deep in the shadow, out of the light, coiled up and ready to strike. You forgot to close the door. You never come through that entrance anymore. Out of sight, so far out of mind that you never took the time to lock it up behind you. You forgot to close the door. try to plan an attack with deep in the shadows, silently wait. Just stick some venom in your back. And you forgot to close the door. You never come through that entrance anymore. Well, outside, so far out of mind that you never took the time to lock it up in. You forgot to close the door. You forgot to close the door. You forgot to close the door.
I'm going to start with you so they get the chance to catch up, but I'm going to ask all of you guys, it's right here on the spot, what's the first concert you remember going to see?
Well, I know that the first show that I went to, I don't really remember it that well. So my parents took me to see the Cajun fiddle player Doug Kershaw when I was like 3 years old. So I that was always in my mind, and I always was really attached to Doug Kershaw's records because I knew I had seen him, but I don't really remember it. The first show that really, really struck me was seeing the Joe Ely Band open for Linda Ronstadt. What? Yeah, in 1981, I saw Joe and the guys open for Linda Ronstadt, and that was something that just turned my head and made me think, wow, I want to do that. I want to be in the opening band.
Do you remember what lineup Joe was using then? Like classic, right?
Yeah, that's the classic lineup. Yeah, that's the Lloyd and Jesse and Pawnee Bone and all those guys. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a gift.
Yeah, definitely.
My first one was Ernest Tubb.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, man. My grandparents took me to see Ernest Tubb, man. I'll never forget.
I have like a love-hate relationship with country western music, and but Ernest Tubb, Lefty Frizzell, Hank Williams are always on the love side. I always cut them slack for some reason.
You're not into like Garth Brooks or Neil McCoy?
No, I don't. I've never even really heard most of that stuff.
Yeah, I would hope not, man. I don't hear that in your music.
No,
so.
that's not an influence. But Ernest, where'd you see Ernest Tubb at?
At the Ramblin' Rose in Llano, Texas.
Right on. That's
Yes, sir, man. Like 1978.
That's great. When I was a kid, the National Network used to re-show the Ernest Tubb shows. Yeah. And I watched those all the time. I don't know, he seemed like a family member. Like I was maybe related to Ernest Tubb somewhere.
Yeah, that's great. He makes you feel that way, man. I grew up on HISAW, and I think that was my family. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah.
All right, here's a new song of ours that's going to be out as a single at the beginning of March, and this one's called Which Time. Watching the nervous feet, what a wild got
So, first show, what do you remember?
Definitely not as cool as you guys. When I was a kid, real little, my parents took me to see, I don't remember which one was first. It was either the Carpenters or Cap'n and Tennille. One of those was the first.
Speaking my language, I'm totally down with both of those. So.
I loved them back then, and I was elementary school or whatever. The first concert I went to, like on my own, rock concert, was, I don't remember which one was first. It was either Foreigner with Cheap Trick opening up, or it was Kiss. One of those two back in, it was like mid to late 70s.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah.
That's a great diversion to that question, because the same thing, like the first one I chose to go to was Cars and Nick Lowe.
Oh, that would have been a great show.
Great show, yeah.
I didn't.
Right. Yes, Sean, first show.
First one, I don't really remember too much. It was at the Astrodome. It was Eddie Rabbit. I was a little kid. And then my first rock show that I went to go see was AC/DC, the Razor's Edge tour.
Oh, yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah.
I probably saw that tour. I kind of lost track. I would go see them every tour up until a point.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we're going to get another chance. It looks like they're playing again. So that's a good thing. AC/DC is classic. I don't know that I understood when I was a kid listening to that what a background of the blues they were laying in my brain. I just was rocking and rolling. And then I made I don't know, I was probably 19 when I started going to Antone's on Guadalupe, and I got to know Clifford, and he would always tell me these stories, and I'd see these classic players I knew nothing about, and then I was like, hey, that's where that came from. You know, it's clear, right?
Very, very clear. Yeah, that's AC/DC was a gift to us for that, for bringing that bluesy sound, in the middle of a lot of non-bluesy stuff happening, that's great, yeah. You got 2, 3, 4. Darling, never been worthy of my love. I keep hanging on to this feeling I can't shake. Can't put no distance between me and you. I can't forget, even when I want to. Even when I want to, I can't forget. I wanna walk on by you. It hasn't happened yet. Darling, you've done a lot of things. You've never done me right, and I'm way past trying. Can't put no distance between me and you. I can't forget, even when I want to. Even when I want to, I can't forget. I wanna walk on by you, but it hasn't happened yet. Darling, you've done a lot of things. You never done me right, and I'm way past trying. Can't put no distance between me and you. I can't forget, even when I want to. Even when I want to, I can't forget. I wanna walk on by you, but it hasn't happened yet. Can't forget.
So shows. If you're watching this program when it airs, you would be very interested in what's going on tomorrow night. I have to watch my words. So what's your gig?
Yeah, so if you're watching on Saturday the 3rd, which I think it will be, February the 3rd, we'll be playing on February the 4th at the Parlor. We got a show over there with a couple other bands, with Bruce Sinatra and Smoking Burnouts. But it's going to be a great time, so
The Parlor's a great place. You have string theory there, right?
Yeah,
so tell us about that.
Yeah, I do a regular show over there at the Parlor. On Tuesday, it's like the 4th Tuesday of the month, and I have a special guest. I get up and do a solo acoustic thing, just me and my guitar. A lot of times play new songs, play stuff that, play really old songs, play new songs, different stuff. And then I have a guest who I play with. So instead of it being like a song circle or whatever, usually me and the guest get together, work up 8 songs, and I either play, sometimes we'll play 2 electric guitars, sometimes 2 acoustic guitars, sometimes whatever, 1 acoustic, 1 electric. We'll play covers, originals, whatever they want to do, improvs. Yeah. We've had some way diverse shows. Like our friend John Horn, who's a garage rocker guy, he and I plugged into amplifiers and played super loud, just the 2 of us, super loud and out of tune, crazy Bo Diddley songs. And then I've had it where it's really quiet and really gentle. And, I've played, and we had our friend Barry McCready who came out and played pure honky-tonk, Ernest Tubb kind of music one day. And so it's fun for me. I get to stretch out a little bit and, put on some different hats. And it's a lot of fun.
That's a great freedom to have, dude. With all the inspiration and musical background that you've come from, that's a good thing to share with us. I think it's a great show.
It's really fun. Really a good time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Last time I saw you, I knew was the last time I'd see you. There was an edge in your walk, a bite in your talk, and I knew last time I saw you. Last time I saw you was the last time you passed through. There was a depth in your stare, a weight in the air, and I knew last time I saw you, last time I saw you. Last time I saw you that day, we're headed opposite ways, and it seemed like a twist of fate put us there in the same place. And I knew last time I saw you, last time I saw you, last time I saw you.
Any bands you guys go check out? Do you have time to go see live music when you're not doing it yourself?
Have time. The inclination sometimes isn't always there these days, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd fight it, dude. I was out last night till 11 o'clock. I felt old.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of the Flack Records bands I like to go see, like Larry Seaman and Mike McCoy, those guys. That's awesome. Utley 3, yeah, those are fun. The Ugly Beats I love,
Yeah.
Soulphonics, yeah. Those are the bands that I like to go out and see.
Great stuff. I'm a big fan of Utley 3, but I haven't seen them playing in a minute. So.
Yeah, they're great.
How about you?
I have 2 little kids, so I don't get out. If I'm playing, that's my time out. I don't really get out much. So, there's a lot of great bands around that I love, but I just don't get the opportunity to get out too much. So
mine are in their approaching late 20s at this point, but got married to a beautiful lady, and now I started over. I have a 14-year-old, so yeah, same story.
Stepdad.
Yeah.
Right, awesome, dude.
Absolutely. It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
Kids today.
Yeah.
So where can we find Eric HISAW music online or otherwise, really? If someone sees the set and likes what they hear, what's the next step? Do you have music online? Do you have product at shows?
Oh yeah. Always at shows. We always sell records, CDs, T-shirts, all that good stuff. And in the stores, the record is in the Independence and Waterloo, Antones, Indivenier, Love Wheel. Online, we have a website, erichissaw.com, very simple, and then we're on all the social media sites to varying degrees, And Bandcamp is one of those streaming sites that's come along where it's like you can buy music directly from artists. So that's different from some of the other ones, and we're on all the streaming sites that are run by billionaires, but
yeah, right, exactly. They take your money.
I try not to ever say their names, but but they don't need our help. But
there is Bandcamp Friday.
And that's a cool deal, and they seem to really put an effort into developing being able to see the image of the artist instead of just going through and blowing through tracks on playlists or whatever. It's set up to get into who you're listening to, like the old days, not quite like the old days, but it's so different now from when we used to buy an album and read the liner notes and get really into it. It's just so fleeting how fast checking something out on streaming is. But
Randy pulled a blade in the alley behind the pawn shop. Didn't get too far with the money before he got caught. Now he's doing a little time, trying to make up his mind. Get back and forward, everything will be alright. Well, Judy was cutting hair in a roadside beauty shop when a rich man brought his daughter in for a color curl and crop. Now she's living pretty high, but she ain't satisfied. Get back forward, everything will be alright. She can get back forward, everything will be alright. Alright now. There was a call from McAllister, Oklahoma on the line. And Randy said, hey baby, I have finished up my time. She gone before she hung up the phone. Let the man sit there alone. Get back forward, everything will be alright. She could get back forward, everything will be alright. Alright now. Call from McAllister, Oklahoma on the line. And Randy said, hey baby, I have finished up my time. She gone before she hung up the phone. Let the man sit there alone. Get back forward, everything will be alright. She can get back forward, everything will be alright. Cause it wasn't anybody else ever made her feel like herself. Get back forward, everything will be alright. Yeah, there wasn't anybody else ever made her feel like herself. She can get back
And he said record. He does have vinyl.
Oh, yeah,
so, yeah, it's beautiful right here, man. I don't know if any of the color vinyls are still out there.
Oh, yeah, there's still red, scorching red vinyl. Yeah.
That's awesome. So thanks for tuning in to CapZeyeZ. It's the Eric HISAW Band. Check out the band if you like what you see. Major thanks to the ladies that support these men for showing up today, and Angie for being a big hand and getting this guy's attention, you know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, big thanks to my wife, Angie, for helping us so much with booking and promotion and everything. So, yeah, we owe a lot to that.
Every summer since I was 13, I'm working old man. Back the fourth year I showed up, he sold out the band. But he said, hey kid, if you're looking for something to do, then I got a job for you. You know I come into this valley from Oklahoma, where the giants buried everlasting we own. I've been 50 years of trying to move forward, but now I wanna get back once before I'm gone. So won't you take me back to Johnson County, 'cause I wanna see where it is I come from. In the cool of the morning, we loaded the old Ford. That old man liked to get the earliest start he could, and we took turns driving across New Mexico, telling me stories about his Indian boy. Well, the next day we turned south out of Ada. We were looking for some road that had no name. 5 stars, we come to a clearing, and I knew where we were by the look on his face. He had 100 memories in every direction. We went walking out through the tall brown grass, and we stopped for a while at the base of a windmill. The hum of those broken blades singing it through the back. Won't you take me back to Johnson County, 'cause I wanna see where it is I come from. Won't you take me back to Johnson County, 'cause I wanna feel like I did when I was young. I wanna see where it is I come from. I wanna be where it is I come from.
Thanks for watching CapZeyeZ. We do it every Sunday is when we air. When we tape. Saturday nights is when we air, because that's what we used to do back in the 90s. So why not? You can also find us in the Austin Public app. It's for iPhone and Android. And you can see us on my YouTube, youtube.com/rAwTiMe. A lot of archives there from the decades we've been doing TV. We send everything we do out in the future, and in the past, for that matter, to our brother Nathan. Nothing but love. And we miss him dearly. Y'all support local music. Thanks to the fine folks that help us put this show together. Fabian, Diesel, Old Biddy, Woodstock, James. I'll spend 5 minutes telling you his names. But I am Dave. I am the producer. Hit me up if you have a band and you want to play. Hug somebody, man. Cool.
All right, here's an oldie that we still play. A song that I put out on a record about 2008. And this one's called The Night Johnny Died. 1, 2, 1.
drop of love he'd ever been given. It left a scattered trail of broken hearts. And when the national night turned to dawn, he's left stranded on a too damn long. The cops took his works and they're gone, still running. And the radio playing in his head might have mentioned they found Johnny dead, but there's a long reckless road ahead before it means anything at all. Joseph and Anita got 4 warm cans of beer. Should they rather have a bottle, but that's what they found. Kids say no, don't live too far from here. So they walking like hobos through the alleys uptown. To share a drink and a song, and break the news that Johnny's gone. They got a tip from the telephone, he's making his call. And it's best to seek and come in friends when you're caught up in the darkness and sin. The path of destruction caves in, there's some music break the fall. Well, it just needed a place to cool out when his downtown scene turned its back on rock and roll. So it only made sense for him to head south and get one step closer to the roots and the soul. So he rented a room and a fly just above the corner grocery shop. He paced the floor, singing doo-wop, safe between the walls. The night he got up and nerve to leave, he couldn't believe what he seen. On a gurney, barely covered by a sheet, the dragging Johnny down the hall.
I'm Dave, you're watching CapZeyeZ, originating out of Austin Films, Austin Public Facility in East Austin. We do it weekly. It's live music. It's music that you can't see anywhere else. It's all about DIY, 3 decades and moving forward, y'all.
How do we get to see this?
It's pretty simple. If you look for Austin Public on iPhone or Android, anywhere you get your apps, you can find it. It's called Austin Public. If you are in Austin, you can see it on Grande and Spectrum Cable, Channel 10. We are Saturdays at 10 p.m. when you see it live. There is a Patreon where you can see things before you see them anywhere. We will put some up on YouTube. It's on Roku. It's on Apple TV. It's everywhere. We're taking over.
So no reason not to watch CapZeyeZ, because we're bringing you nothing but the best that Austin has to bring.
Hey, it's CapZeyeZ. It's us. We bring you everything you see. It's all local, local crew, local TV, local music.
Bigger than life, bigger than love, floating around the sky above us. Time with you is not enough. Fly free nothing but love. A jester's laugh and the voice of a king. Lead the choir with the songs you're singing. Our angel got his wings. Fly free to the sea. With love, love, nothing but love. Love, love, nothing but love. Another season, another reason, another day to sing your songs. You joined our hearts with love so strong. Cherished words our whole lives long. How could we know that you'd be gone? We'll try our best to carry on. With love, love, nothing but love. Love, love, nothing but love.
Ham has helped me on my health care journey by making sure that I do not need for anything pertaining to being well. But not just taken care of, but taken care of comfortably. And that's, I don't know of any other town that has that other than Austin, and God bless Ham. I can unequivocally say that Ham has saved my life. Just being scared and not knowing what my next move is going to be, but knowing that I could go see a professional to help me take care of what I needed and answer those questions that I won't remember, that they print out for me that I can take to my wife, you know? So they have saved my life. They have made my life better. It almost messes with your head a little bit because we chose to be musicians. We didn't choose to have a job where you have the 401k and you have medical, you know, but it was a calling. And to have people who believe in the arts and in us so much that we are actually taken care of is nothing short of a miracle. And I do believe that Ham is one of the small miracles in my life because of the fact that I know that I'm not the only one. Food, medical bills, transportation if I need it, just all the things that Ham does. I had to learn how to quit saying we don't deserve it, or that I don't deserve it, because we all deserve it. And I'm just grateful and very fortunate that Ham is in my life. And I thank God for them every day. Hey everybody, my name is Nathan Olivares of the band Stupid Drama, and I am a Ham musician.